It's always interesting to me how people want to start big old fires and then claim to be the burn victim. And I'm talking about Kyle Kashov and him being rescinded from Harvard. He went on a 13-tweet plea for help, crying, "Oh God, they rescinded my admission." Come on now. If you don't know who the kid is, he's a Parkland shooting survivor. He went to Stoneman Douglas High School down there in Florida. He got into Harvard 3 months later, before he was getting ready to check in. Harvard decided to rescind his admission over texts and comments, racist texts and comments that he made nearly 2 years ago, even prior to the shooting. I'm like, okay, because I'm a second chance kind of guy. I believe in second chances, and I'm the guy that likes to give people the benefit of the doubt and say that they can change. Like, I'm all in on that. However, it is very, very ironic to me how much energy some people are putting into defending him and talking bad about Harvard, about his youthful mistakes. But then, and how they say that fair-skinned people always have these youthful mistakes compared to black and brown kids who they knew what they were doing. They deserve to have a book thrown at them. Come on, man. Like, this double standard is extremely frustrating. Like, I get the kid wants to go to Harvard. I get it. But the double standard is frustrating for me. And I'm still wondering this. Like, I'm still wondering, like, is this growth really real? Because they talk about how much he's grown in 2 years. And I do believe that tragic situations, especially a shooting or something like that, can change your heart, change your mind, the way you look at the world, all of that. But I'm wondering, did he really grow mentally, or are these just them damn crocodile tears because he got publicly embarrassed and thrown out of Harvard? And then I keep hearing the word private texts, private conversations. Really? So just because you're privately doing racist shit, that does not make you not a racist, or doesn't make what you did okay. Like, we're living in a world where everybody has to be accountable for everything that they've done, unless you are a Virginia governor. Apparently, it doesn't matter what you did. But now, like, people have to be accountable for their words and their actions, because truth be told, sorry is not enough all the time. Like, you go hit your kid, hurt your kid, you go kill somebody. "Oh, I'm sorry, I've changed." Yeah, well, there are consequences to that. Thank God that you did change, but there are some consequences to that. And Harvard's decision to rescind his acceptance based upon his comments and texts, they've made him a martyr, a perpetual victim. Now there's a whole group of people that are like, "Oh yeah, we're all in on you because you're a victim too." Yeah, no, you're not really that big of a victim. And then they're like, "Oh, we're going to have backlash for Harvard." Really? What kind of backlash is Harvard going to get? Really? What, are people going to stop applying to one of the top 3 universities in the country? Yeah, how about no? "Oh, we're going to stop donating." Well, their endowment is already as big as the GDP for some small countries. No, that's not going to happen. I mean, people are still going to want to go to Harvard. People will get over this outrage. And yes, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry for not having a whole lot of compassion for Kyle Kashov and his Harvard sob story. You know, like, it's okay. He will live. But here's the thing I will say. He absolutely 100% should be allowed to go to college. He should be allowed to go live his life, receive a great education, do great things out in the world. And I pray that he really has changed and that those were youthful mistakes. But this double standard of youthful mistakes, it's got to apply to everybody. It's got to apply no matter whether you're rich, poor, black, brown, big, tall, small, whatever it is. Youthful mistakes are useful mistakes. So that means you need to get some of these black and brown kids up out of jail. Peace out.